Hello everybody and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition! That's right, we are finally back in this game. It has been a while since I've played this game. Feel like I'm saying that every other week. But this time there was a good reason. I had some personal stuff to do, some family stuff. And I decided to start a second YouTube channel, which has absolutely nothing to do with this YouTube channel. But I spent most of my time last week creating the first video for that channel, which then went on to be more popular than every other video on this channel combined. It already has more subscribers than this channel does. We are at 15 subscribers, by the way, so thank you all very much for that. I really appreciate it. But yeah, the other channel was at 16 yesterday, last time I checked, so, and it's only been up for a week. But yeah, this channel, it has been doing incredibly well. 15 subscribers, as I said, 5,000 views already. I already have a Patreon supporter, which I thought I would never get in maybe in a couple of years. But yeah, somebody asked me to create a Patreon, and I created it, and he subscribed. And now he's paying me to make videos. So that's awesome. So thank you very much. You know who you are. You chose to be anonymous, but thank you very much. Yeah, I really appreciate it. So please keep doing that, guys. Please keep subscribing. Please keep liking my videos. Keep reacting to my videos. Even disliking my videos. I mean, it's never fun to get dislikes. I got a few dislikes these couple of weeks, but hey, it is what it is. Please, if you do dislike my video, put a comment down so I know why you dislike the video and how I can do better, where I can improve, so that maybe next time you watch my video, it won't be a dislike, but it'll be a like. Yeah, anyway, let's head into the game. I wanted to start today with double checking if anybody had anything else to say. Blackwall doesn't have anything to say. Yeah, you don't have anything to say. So let's head over to the others real quick. The reason I wanted to talk to everybody is because I want to open up the Western approach. Not necessarily go do the main quest stuff, but I do want to go to the Western approach and start exploring the area. Oh, and here we have Cassandra.
I can keep staring at this, but I won't get any closer.
Closer to what?
What are you looking for?
I suppose I'll never find them on my own. You recall the demon at Therenfall? The one impersonating Lord Seeker Lucius? We never found the real Lord Seeker, or his body. Indeed, I've seen no hint of any Seekers amongst the Red Templars, or anywhere. I have a growing suspicion Corypheus has imprisoned them.
Why imprisoned? He could just as easily have killed them.
Not easily. But yes, they may be dead. Yet a demon of envy does not kill whomever it replaces. It hides them away and learns about them. There must be a trail we can follow, yet so far I have only discovered hints.
But they could have ended up just like the Red Templars.
Seekers do not use lyrium. I assume Corypheus gained control of the Templars by corrupting the lyrium they were already taking. To do the same to a Seeker, you'd have to force the lyrium upon him. That may be what happened, but it couldn't have begun that way. We're missing a piece of the puzzle, Inquisitor. I need to find it.
Wherever they are, they might be working with Corypheus willingly.
I refuse to believe that without proof. I left the Order, but I can never abandon them. I cannot even claim that rescuing them would be beneficial. They wouldn't look kindly on the Inquisition. But even so, if there's a chance... If we can spare resources to follow up on these leads, Inquisitor, I would appreciate it.
Alright. Good on you, Cassandra, for still believing in the order you left. While we are here, Josephine. Oh.
And what else did Lady Forsythia say? That she'd rather drown herself than help the Inquisition. Anything else? She said she'd have us flogged alive if we allied with her brother. That does sound like her. Cheer up, Josie. We at least have her attention. You always do find the brighter side of things. We are in the midst of cementing an alliance with Lady Forsythia of Navarra, Your Worship. It's become a somewhat delicate task.
Should I post more guards outside your room?
That should be unnecessary, Inquisitor. I dissuaded her from sending soldiers when she learned we'd struck an accord with a brother she's feuding with. Lady Forsythia simply employs a colorful manner of speech.
Dealing with so many demanding, strong-willed people can't be easy.
It's no less intense than my days at court, Inquisitor, I assure you. But I confess I do miss my staff from the embassy in Antiva. It was always useful to discuss the day's visitors with them.
I have time, if you'd like to review things with me.
I wouldn't wish to impose.
If it were imposing, I wouldn't have offered.
Well, I admit there are a few potential alliances it would be good to discuss. Right on the parlor floor, in front of everyone at the soiree. Who does such a thing in front of their guests?
The Duke of Kellington, apparently.
And then there's Cole's lurking. It frightens our guests half to death. Lord Gennard still won't respond to our letters. And Sera, can she not find a single overshirt without mustard stains on it? Then there's Dorian. The man refuses to take anything seriously unless it suits its whim. Not to mention... Oh goodness. Have we been here an hour already?
It went by so quickly, I didn't even notice.
You're far too polite. I didn't intend to go on for so long. You must think me quite the gossip.
Do we want to flirt just a little bit more with Josephine? Yeah, why not? Let's go.
Spending time with such an engaging woman is never unpleasant, Lady Montelier.
Goodness. I'm glad I haven't wasted your day. Well, I've taken up quite enough of your time already. Until next time, Your Worship.
I think, despite our character being rather quiet and introverted and stoic, once she gets a connection with somebody, she is going to try and get the most out of it. And once she opens up to somebody, she will flirt with those. She's a flirt. She'll be, but only with people she really knows and trusts and she thinks of as her friends. So yeah, I think we can continue the flirting a little bit. Josephine is a serious candidate for our love interest, but I don't think she will be our love interest. I think Sera is a little bit more suited for our Inquisitor than Josephine, simply because even though she's quiet and introverted, like I said, once she opens up to somebody, she can be quite talkative, flirty, funny, maybe even a little bit childish. So yeah, I think Sera is the best option, but we will see. We will see what happens. Dorian.
Roderick, that Chantry fellow who led us through the mountain from Haven.
Mm-hmm.
You know he died, I assume.
I did.
Got us as far as the camp and then... that was it.
I'm shocked he helped us instead of running off.
I imagine being attacked by something undeniably evil changes one's perspective a bit. I helped him walk. He... talked about you quite a bit.
Oh.
He just needed to be sure you were Andraste's chosen. He was terrified of what it meant, if it were true. But in the end, he believed. He asked me to tell you he was sorry.
Well, I can't say he was a good man, because he hated us from the moment we met. He did the right thing in the end, and he did judge me too quickly, but I think in this case, yeah, thanks, I guess.
Thank you for telling me about that.
I thought it was important. Anyway, we can talk about something else if you'd rather.
Alright, nothing from you at the moment. Do we have anything to turn in? Nope. Then let's see if our dearest Iron Lady has anything to say. She has. Oh wow, she has something to say about the throne. I have never used this throne before. So this is a new cutscene for me. That is awesome.
Thank you,
Josephine
Major.
picks everything.
Glad you approve.
When things have settled down a bit, I will take you to Valroyo and introduce you to my seamstress. And appearances are important. We can't have you mistaken for a commoner.
I can't let them think Andraste's herald is hung up on material things.
Of course not, my dear. But you also can't allow the powers of the land to think you run this organization on prayer alone. You command an army of the faithful, outfitted by the coin of the nobility. You must be a woman who commoners aspire to be, and to whom nobles bow.
That's quite a lot for one person to pull off, don't you think?
It is a challenge all great leaders must face, Inquisitor. The stories of your accomplishments will spread, and with them, doubt. Are you truly the woman from the tales? They will question what they've heard, but they will believe what they see. They must see someone greater than legends.
If that's your standard for me, what does the Divine have to live up to?
Andraste and the Maker cast very large shadows. The Divine absolutely must set the example for all Thedas. She must seem to be the embodiment of the Maker to the faithful. She needs the authority of the Maker and the charisma of Andraste. It will be no small task to fill that vacant throne.
Right. So that ended in a conversation that I have heard before, but Vivian's comment about the throne was new for me. I've never heard her say that before, because I've never chosen this throne before. I'm rather liking playing an Andrastian in this playthrough. Maybe we should live it up a little bit. Put a little bit more emphasis on our beliefs in the Chantry and Andraste. Liliana.
The Templars will be an asset to this Inquisition. It's a shame we couldn't also get the mages on our side.
That is a shame.
The Divine's death hit you hard. How have you been feeling?
Oh, you are referring to my outburst in the Haven. I am much better now. Justinia was such a dear friend, and there were so many things going wrong.
Sometimes it's best to talk these things out.
I was with the hero Ferelden when she defeated the Archdemon.
You
With
were.
her by my side, anything was possible.
Mm-hmm.
But there is no happily ever after, not when life goes on. When the Divine requested my help, I went to her. I owed her that much. I sacrificed so much to do the Maker's work. But now, Justinia is dead. I was angry. I felt betrayed. But I shouldn't have let my emotions get the better of me. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. You were grieving and upset. I understand.
Thank you. Now, enough of this. Let us think more pleasant thoughts.
Let's...
I'll leave you to your work.
Solus. Hello.
Greetings.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Nothing for now. Let's go check on... That was not the door I wanted to use. Let's go check on Colin. Ah, here we go.
As leader of the Inquisition, you... There's something I must tell you.
You're being especially serious today.
I know. Lyrium grants Templars our abilities, but it controls us as well. Those cut off suffer. Some go mad, others die. We have secured a reliable source of lyrium for the Templars here. But I no longer take it.
You stopped?
When I joined the Inquisition, it's been months now.
So we'll keep to our stoic face.
Why are you doing this?
After what happened in Kirkwall, I couldn't. I will not be bound to the Order, or that life any longer. Whatever the suffering, I accept it. But I would not put the Inquisition at risk. I've asked Cassandra to watch me. If my ability to lead is compromised, I will be relieved from duty.
Are you in pain?
I can endure it.
How would an Andrastian dwarf who is leading the Inquisition, which is seen by many as a religious organization, but technically isn't because it doesn't have support from the Chantry, how would she react to a Templar who is part of the Chantry, who has gone off his meds, basically? I think she would respect his decision, especially because the Chantry has been, well, not really forthcoming in helping. They are very much against the Inquisition. Templars are a part of the Chantry. And even though she trusts Cassandra, I think she trusts Colin as well. So we'll respect his decision, I guess.
Thank you for telling me. I respect what you're doing.
Thank you, Inquisitor. The Inquisition's army must always take priority. Should anything happen, I will defer to Cassandra's judgment.
Okay. Anything else?
Yes?
Not yet.
That's all for now.
I don't.
Sure you have other matters to attend.
I don't think Colin is in that place yet where we can flirt with him just for fun. So let's see who's left. Cole is left, and he is conveniently located up here. Ooh, Lord Trifles.
Inquisitor, you have done much, but have you the stomach for the Quizquisition?
The Quizquisition.
Now, and there is a timer. Logain MacTier is a hero to some and a monster to others. He was also Terran of which Ferelden settlement?
Gwarren.
I believe the answer is Guaren.
Correct. Well played.
All right,
We
all
will
right.
continue when I have time and the wind calls me.
Right. Goodbye. All right. As someone who has played Dragon Age for literally thousands of hours, both in Origin, Dragon Age 2, and in Dragon Age Inquisition, I should know all of these with ease, but sometimes, you know,
Hates it all because of the darkness behind the door. Some doors should stay shut.
Okay, goodbye.
I'll talk to you later.
sometimes those questions, you know, you think you know the answer, but then you start thinking and you're like, is it a trick question? Is it a real question? Is the answer really that obvious? So, yeah, okay. Hey, Sutherland, you did the thing.
It was amazing. Sorry, slow down. Your quartermaster outfitted me, and I got trained to hunt the bandits near my home, in your name. I hired Voth here. Don't tell anyone, he's a mage. A good one, though. Thank you for trusting me, your worship. I'll pay you back, I swear.
Good work. Keep with the training. We'll need every hand.
Yes. Yes, your worship. We'll do just that. Won't we, Voth? He doesn't speak, but he's thankful too.
Cool. Another mission to do. Sera, you've got anything to say? Anything new in your wonders of who it's cabinet of wonder whose it was? Don't think so. We haven't done any story missions, so yeah, drink to Andraste. Cool. Oh.
You have a problem. That over there is a full tavern, but everyone's drinking alone.
Ooh,
they're all up their own arses about the
nice.
Inquisition. I can't have fun with everybody whinging, and they'll fall on their swords before Coryphanus can push them. I'm thinking pranks. Just you and me messing around in people's stuff. You know, to start.
So this is what I meant. So our Inquisitor, she has come to trust Sera pretty much completely, and now is the time to be silly, to be a little bit flirty, but most of all to just have fun. And this is not something she would do with somebody she just met, or with somebody she doesn't trust completely. For instance, she wouldn't do this with Cullen. But with Sera, she can be a little bit, you know, childish, juvenile, have a little fun, do some pranks. Yeah, sure.
You have an odd idea of preparation. I need to keep them at their best.
What's best then, Mopey?
Mopey.
Constantly ready for death to fall from the gaping hole up there. I know people. Pissed off and fired up is better than dreary bleary. Come on.
And yeah, we'll have some fun along the way.
Just you and me. You know, I would like that.
Oh, you're so twee. Let's go.
Oh, Cullen was there for just a second.
Have a search about. Find something to mess with and give your soldiers a laugh. Right, General Uptight is gone. Have a search about. What, the desk? Oh, yes. Center of the Empire and all that. What to do, what to do.
All right, Sera. What do you want to do?
Thing looks heavy. Don't want to move or break it. I got it. Easy one. Just a slip or something under here. There, won't notice much, but it's just that little bit wonky. He's so in control that'll piss him royally. I tell one of the soldiers and boom, the general seems like people. And since he works for you, you seem like people. Come on, next one.
Odd logic, but I'll allow it.
Right, little lady prissy pants. Have a look for something she likes too much. What, just the door? Where she greets every important idiot. Yes.
Well, Sera, what do you have in mind?
Get a bucket. Classic, yeah? 5 minutes of sloppy boss gets you weeks of happy kitchen staff. Except for the one who cleans it up, I suppose. But whatever. Next up.
Whatever.
Right, something to get our shadow of birds loosened up. Gotta be something. Have a search.
Note found in Skyhold's rookery. Did we read this already? I don't think so. Sadler. Baron Plucky. I don't care how many missions he's flown or how many lives his actions have saved. He is a holy terror. Nearly pecked out my eye the last time I tried to attach a message to him. All the dramatic flapping and squawking caused the sister to come over. You should have seen her look when she snatched the letter from me. If I had a weaker constitution, it might have killed me on the spot. I suppose she thought I was trying to murder her prized raven, and all she had to do was coo at him, and the Baron hopped onto her shoulder, all sweetness, and nestled into her neck. How does she do it? All the birds like her. Is it blood magic? It's blood magic, isn't it? Weaver. Nice. Ooh, another thing to read. A fine time to close the border. Okay, yeah, cool.
What's that? A locked... No, leave that. Not interested in her hidden things. Not for just a bit of fun. Maybe...
Cool. I respect that.
Just something gassy? And no, bears don't pop. But they flap and...
Who is up there?
Hey, Solus. Go!
Go!
Excellent.
That was fun. An inquisitor of the people, still remembering you're one of them. If all they got was the herald stuff, the serious bit, you'd start to sound pretty scary. That works, but not for long.
Whatever it takes. I'd start throwing pies if it kept people inspired.
Pies is so good, and Coryphanus would never do that. Good thing for you, innit? Because from the bottom, everyone up top sort of seems the same. It was fun chasing you, Inquisitor. Nice view.
Nice view.
Oh, frig.
Ah, there she is.
You did it.
Yeah, I really like that. One of my favorite cutscenes in the entire game. No, archery contest, yeah. You are quiet for once. Thank fuck. And as soon as I say that, she starts singing. Alright, Iron Bull.
You're doing good work, boss. I like how this Inquisition is coming. Next time you're free, why don't you come grab a drink? I'll introduce you to the Chargers.
Yeah, why not? Come on, let's go.
You said we should go get some drinks and meet your company?
Yeah, come on. It'll be fun.
We had drinks last time.
Ah, good.
Let's have drinks
We're not
again.
drinking alone. How you doing, creme de la creme?
Your worship, I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with that joke.
Do you prefer Creme or Cremisius?
Crem's faster. The chief's nicknames usually end up sticking.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Qun.
They ever wear shirts under the Qun, Chief? Or do they just run around binding their breasts like that?
It's a harness, creme.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms. Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
So, I know what the answers are going to be because I have asked all of these before, just because I wanted to know what the answer was going to be. Normally, I would not, and our Inquisitor would not ask any of these questions. He would just accept that he is a man and continue with the rest of the crew. But for the sake of the role-playing game, we are going to address it, but we aren't going to ask, are you a woman? Because he is not, he is a man. And we aren't going to ask why. So we'll just, you know, show some interest, some polite interest, and ask him, when did you know?
Did you always know?
Yes. It's not the most fortunate thing to know about yourself growing up in Tevinter, one rung above slavery.
In Kunadar, creme would be an Akunathlak. That's what we call someone born one gender but living like another.
And Kunari don't treat those Akun people any differently than a real man.
They are real men, just like you are.
Maybe your people aren't so bad after all.
Don't get your hopes up, Creme. We still come down hard on the back talk. Anyway, here's the rest of the Chargers, or what's left of the rest. A lot of them went looking for stronger drinks. We've got Rocky and Skinner there, and over there are Stitches, Dalish, and Grim.
And Grim
Crazy
doesn't
bunch of
talk
assholes,
much.
but they're mine.
Were you born on the surface?
Great
or
camera
in
angle.
Orzammar?
Orzammar. I got exiled. Stupid noble crap. Also, I accidentally blew up a bit of the shape rate.
Rocky's one of our
Accidentally,
best
huh?
sappers. He can take down enemy fortifications faster than a golem.
I'm also working on my own version of Kunari black powder. I've almost got it.
Yeah, you really don't.
I take it you're the company healer.
Yes, first time I ever picked up a sword was when the Blight hit Ferelden. Never put it back down.
He makes a potion that'll put you right back on your feet after even the toughest fight. It tastes terrible, though.
That's because it's a poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink it.
So, how'd you join the Chargers?
Killed some people.
Skinner didn't take kindly to nobles testing their new swords on the elves in her alienage.
Bull took me in. Now I get paid to kill shams.
Nice.
It's actually really good behavior for her. She's not marking her territory or anything.
Grim, is it?
Grim doesn't talk much.
He doesn't
I'm
talk
pretty sure He's
much.
the lost king of some small country, or chieftain, something like that.
Why aren't you with your clan?
Our keeper thought I should see the world a little.
Dalish don't have Templars, so they can't have too many mages in a clan at once.
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd make me an apostate.
You carry a staff, Dalish.
It's a bow.
A bow with a giant glowing crystal at the tip.
Yes, it's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't understand.
You really take in anyone, don't you?
Anyone who can carry their weight in a fight.
And who can put up with your bullshit, Chief?
Man can beat the Chargers, cause we'll hit you where it hurts. Unless you know what's happened with loose hearts and looser skirts. For every bloody battlefield, we'll gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, our horns be pointing up.
Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my team.
Very nice. Very nice. Good team you have, Bull.
Hey, boss. How are you?
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Alright, who is left? We talked to Cassandra, to Sera, to Bull. We talked to Blackwall. We talked to Cole. We talked to Vivian. Varric, we didn't. Solus, Dorian, Liliana, we did. Colin, we did. Okay, Varric is the last one. Varric.
Need something?
I've read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
In the book, you say that first enchanter Orsino turned himself into a giant monster made of corpses. How? Why?
Do I look like an expert on magical weirdness to you? Well, I can't tell you how. For the why, all I can say is he was desperate.
There's no way Hawk really could have killed the Arashok. It would have started a war with the Kunari.
I was told later that the Kunari disavowed his actions. Apparently, the Arashok didn't get permission before he attacked Kirkwall, and the Qun didn't want another exalted march. When they finally sent a ship to haul the wrecked dreadnought away, they just said, "We will never speak of this again." As far as I can tell, that's the Qun's version of an apology.
What happened to the mage who destroyed the Kirkwall Chantry? The book never said.
He fled Kirkwall with the mages from the Circle. Stayed with them a while, but he had to move on. Somehow a lot of mages blamed him for making them live as fugitives. I don't know where he is now, and I don't want to know.
Where are the rest of Hawk's associates now?
Meryl decided to look after the elves left homeless by the fighting. She's done a pretty good job of keeping them away from the mages and Templars, so far. I guess she has plenty of practice avoiding stupid human battles with her old Dalish clan. Fenris has kept himself busy, hunting down the Tevinter slavers who came south to prey on the refugees. I'm not sure exactly where he is at the moment. You can usually follow the trail of corpses, though. Isabella went back to the Raiders. She's calling herself an admiral now. I don't know if she's actually in charge or just has a really big hat. Might be the same thing, honestly. Sebastian went back to Starkhaven. I'm sure he's boring all sorts of people there. Hawk's little brother was off on some warden business near the Anderfell's border last I knew. Aveline is still guard captain. I'm pretty sure Kirkwall would fall into the sea if she quit her job.
Alright. Thank you, Varric. Now... Let's do some war table missions first. So this is another one.
You did not notice? I had no idea Lady Beverly was one of your people. You might have told me before I embarrassed myself.
So this is another one for Sutherland. So a patrol for the crew, a report in Colin's hand. We've had a request for some general patrols. It is heartening that we are being looked to in this way, but I doubt we would find any activity directly related to Corypheus, and our resources are better spent elsewhere. The request was in the same region as the bandits reported by the Sutherland lad. Perhaps we should extend his duties. So Colin says, I'll notify the Sutherland boy and he'll have minor sanction to request resources or patrols. Why not? The Sutherland lad and his small crew have reported in. Only minor trouble as expected. Nevertheless, they have increased our presence. They seem useful freelancers. Excellent. Ooh, find Crestwood's mayor. Yeah, the mayor of Crestwood left a letter confessing that he was the one who flooded the village 10 years ago. Then he disappeared. The Inquisition must track him down if he is to serve justice. I think tracking someone down, that's Liliana's job, right? Crestwood's mayor will have to stop for supplies. I'll have my agents inquire.
Let's see what we have.
Note to Skyhold's gate guards. I hear the mayor of Crestwood has been found. When he comes in, stick him in the holding cells. Let him stew there until the Inquisitor brings him out for judgment. Gaylor Blythe. Ooh, Orzamar's friendship. I like this one. We have received a message from Orzammar. Knowing an ancient darkspawn threatened status, King Balin officially declared his support for the Inquisition. Josephine. I would advise sending a delegation to Orzammar as soon as possible to cement his alliance. Yeah.
Let us begin.
Our emissaries have returned. Orzammar has pledged to our cause some of the most formidable warriors from the Legion of the Dead. According to the king, they are veteran darkspawn hunters. Absolutely fearless. The king also graciously offered to share Orzamar's wealth. He recognizes the threat Corypheus poses. A sigil. I have never used sigils before. Is it maybe time? I don't know. Negotiate with Hasmal's Templars. Not all Templars followed the Lord Seeker. Although they split from the Chantry, most of Hasmal's Templars chose to stay at their circle, feeling it was their responsibility to deal with the aftermath of local mage uprisings and protect their remaining charges. We've sent word of the events at Tarnfall Redoubt, but loyalty to their vows compelled the Templars to stay. They are not eager to join those who dissolved the order. These men and women represent the largest group of unaligned Templars left. We could use them on our side. We could. So they must see we share the same goals. We can spare a small group to assist their relief efforts. We can divert lyrium resources from Hasmal without the Chantry or Order providing for them. The Inquisition will look more promising. If Hasmal's leaders put city resources toward this relief effort, the Templars would have little reason to stay. I like Colin.
Inquisitor.
Commander Colin, the situation in Hasmal has stabilized thanks to the Inquisition. I noted a few Templars among those you sent, not very subtle, but you've made your point. There are greater evils and we may still work to defeat them. We simply do so under a different name. Hasmal's Templars will swear allegiance to the Inquisition. Consider us at your service. Knight Commander Bryson. Another sigil. A battalion for Sera and Virchel. Commander, we have verified Sera's claim about Virchel. Several displacements of refugees were deliberate. in what appears to be an attempt to destabilize land claims. While there would be no direct gain for involving the Inquisition, increasing our presence could have unexpected results. In any case, it's a trivial matter to divert troops to march through the city. Lieutenant Estiel. Yeah, sure. We marched without incident, although I have it on good authority that there were many closed-door meetings among Virtual nobility. Several useful names have sent diplomatic envoys, and potential future gains may be impressive. Do not tell Sera I said so, Colin. That is going to be all the war table missions for today. I did say I wanted to go to the Western Approach in this episode, but we've talked to so many people and we did some war table missions. I don't think we have any time left to do so. What I am going to do though is open up the approach. So, Commander Cullen, our scouts confirmed the Inquisitor's report. A large force of Grey Wardens has moved into the Western Approach. We need to establish a foothold out there immediately. Knight Captain Rylan. So I recommend immediate deployment of troops to secure a position in the Western Approach. Yeah, let's do that. And let's head there right now. Now, I've taken Sera as my rogue for quite a bit. I haven't taken Cole anywhere, I think. And let's take Vivian, should be interesting. And then Blackwall as our warrior.
Visitor, welcome to the Western Approach. We've sighted Warden activity to the southwest, but no one's been close enough to figure out what they're doing. Between the sandstorms and the vicious wildlife, we haven't made it far out here. One of my men got too close to a poison hot spring and gave me a slightly delirious report of a high dragon flying overhead. In short, this might just be the worst place in the entire world. Be careful out there.
Are you worried about me?
Someone has to be. And try not to die. I don't want to deliver that report to Skyhold. We intercepted a Venatori messenger and, persuaded him to give up the orders he was carrying. We have them here. This entire place. It just feels like something's not right. Be careful.
Here we are in the Western Approach. We have Cole, we have Vivian, and we have Blackwall. And we have a quest item here. Ah, that's the Venatori message. Yeah. Activian, with our allies, the Templars, redeploying and abandoning their make in the canyons. Their mine in the canyons. We will now focus our efforts on the excavations and the summoning attempts. Go have a word with our White Claw associates. I'll be sending further assistance your way. Service. Alright, as I was saying, here we are in the Western Approach. Next episode, we are going to have a look around here. It's a pretty big area, but it can be completed relatively easy. So that is where we'll make our start next time. But for now, this has been everything for today. I want to thank you all very much for watching. I want to thank you all very much for subscribing. And I want to thank you all very much for liking my videos, commenting on my videos. Please keep doing that. I really, really appreciate it. It wasn't until I became a content creator myself that I started to appreciate how much likes and comments and subscribers not only influence the YouTube algorithm, but also they influence me. It's just so humbling and so, you know, I don't know the exact word, but it's so nice to see that subscriber count go up. It's nice to see reactions. It's nice to see likes. I even don't mind dislikes. But as I said, please, if you leave a dislike, please tell me in a comment why you disliked it. And I will try to do better. But yeah, for now, this has been everything for today. I want to thank you all very much for watching. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.